Good evening, everybody. This is Richard Brissette with a brand new live episode of the Richard Brissette Show, episode number 53 for Thursday, February 5th, 2026. Excuse me, February 5th, 2026. Happy birthday, Nancy Alar. Happy birthday, Nancy Alar. I welcome viewers from all around the world and United States of America to my live program tonight on YouTube. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're going to be new to my YouTube channel, The Richard Brissette Show. Please hit the subscribe button to make sure you're going to be new to my YouTube channel. Anyway, I expect a clean broadcast tonight. No sexual innuendos, no swears, no vulgarity, no negative comments, no rude comments. We want clean positivity and respect here. And Jimmy the Groundhog predicted an early spring this year. However, Punxsutawney Phil, Jimmy's main nemesis, predicted 6 more weeks of winter. Somebody in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, want to shoot Punxsutawney Phil immediately. As you all know, February is Black History Month. This month, February showcases the many distinguished faces of Black American culture, or the many distinguished faces of African American culture being honored throughout the month of February. And Valentine's Day is 9 days away. Hopefully you all made your plans to celebrate your loved ones during Valentine's Day. A romantic dinner or beautiful bouquet of roses. Or even a movie on that night or at home. Or even a movie at the theater or at home. Because everything is very expensive now. I have no idea who proposed these price increases. So, tomorrow is the 2026 Winter Olympics opening ceremonies. Tomorrow marks the opening ceremonies of the 2026 Winter Olympic Games in Milano Cortina in northern Italy. Hopefully, Team USA will bring home a bunch of medals. Good luck, Team USA! Good luck, Team USA! Also, I got a couple more new things I want to share. This Saturday is National Ice Cream for Breakfast Day. National Ice Cream for Breakfast Day. You can have a waffle sundae or just an ice cream cone, even a banana split. Those are all part of National Ice Cream for Breakfast at various chocolate shop ice cream joints throughout the Madison area. And my chocolate shop store is when I ride my electric tricycle to the State Street location. They're open from 8 until 12 noon this Saturday. So get a heads up early start this Saturday morning when I ride my electric tricycle to chocolate shop for National Ice Cream for Breakfast Day. Sounds quite a mouthful. I enjoy the waffle sundae during National Ice Cream for Breakfast Day. And tomorrow, for the first time, I'm possibly planning on going to the Arts for All Wisconsin Valentine's Day dance. It's going to be my very first time at an Arts for All Wisconsin event, which is a very distinguished group for talented people with intellectual disabilities, showcasing their talents in art or painting pictures, music, drama, and dance, of course. Anyway, the people at Arts for All Wisconsin are wonderful people. They're absolutely wonderful people. And I can't wait to see what their Arts for All Wisconsin it will look like. I've never been to their building, but here's the here's here's the real recent flyer from Arts for All Wisconsin. They offer arts education, AFA choirs, creative power, exhibitions and artists, professional development, Spark, veterans art studios, etc. Some very useful information on the Arts for All Wisconsin flyer. You gotta check that out sometime. I'm now 9 months away from my 35th work anniversary for working at the Wisconsin Department of Revenue. This November will be 35 years since I worked for the Wisconsin Department of Revenue. November 4th, this Wednesday, November 4th, this year. Wednesday, November 4th this year is on a Wednesday. What? Oh, this Sunday is marks the Super Bowl 60. Super Bowl 60 is this Sunday between Mike McDonald's Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots in Santa Clara, California. Levi Stadium is where they'll play, and the Seattle Seahawks will win. Seattle Seahawks will win this year in Super Bowl 60. Also on that same day is the pet alternative to Super Bowl, the the 22nd annual edition of Puppy Bowl 22 on Animal Planet, featuring adoptive puppies from all around the U.S. and Puerto Rico, Mexico, Canada, including some special needs dog breeds. So Puppy Bowl 22 is this Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time here on Animal Planet. For all of you puppy lovers around the world, I love Golden Retriever puppies, my favorite breed of dog. So make sure to check out Puppy Bowl 22 on Animal Planet this Sunday at 1 p.m. Starts at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Uh, and for those of you who don't like to watch the Super Bowl, that's all right. That's all right. You can always find quiet, peaceful activities like uncluttering your closet or doing home improvement projects and taking a lovely bicycle ride along the safe bicycle trails throughout the Madison area, or watch a movie marathon on Roku. I'm staying away from the Super Bowl crowds this year because I have sensory crowd issues during my autistic life. Right now, I have sensory crowd issues, which can be way too overwhelming. So please make sure you type wherever you want in a chat section using the right side of your laptop screen. So please feel free to type wherever you want in the chat section using the right side of your laptop screen. I expect a few viewers to show up precisely any minute now. I made, remember a few years ago, I made my delicious nacho pie with refried beans. I learned by making that recipe by watching a Sarah's Weeknight Meals cooking show on PBS. That's where I learned her inspiration from. Anyway, I'm planning to make a few Super Bowl appetizers for my own Super Bowl party dinner, like ham and Swiss ham and Swiss puff pastry pinwheels, turkey and cheddar puff pastry pinwheels. Those I've never made before. And it's also I've never made. Also something I've never made before is a lemon hummus or sun-dried tomato hummus made with chickpeas, of course. People can make hummus without tahini paste, but they can use sesame seeds if desired. Oh, welcome viewer, welcome viewer. Oh, and also a smoked salmon crostini using smoked salmon cream cheese and those crispy toast baguettes and and garlic bread pizzas, mini pizzas using those frozen garlic bread with meatballs and barbecue chicken. Can't wait to inspire. I can't wait to share and inspire you all. I can't wait to share these recipes with you all and inspire you all with my own Super Bowl appetizer party creations that I'm going to make Sunday or even Saturday. That's that will be fine. That will be fine. You notice I got my own haircut last Sunday night by saving an outrageous $22 by going to Great Clips Monona. I use my haircut kit in my bathroom upstairs. and it does the job beautifully. And also got a bald head razor, which adjusts, which adjusts cutting my sideburns and the back of my hair very nicely. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Richard Brissette Show. If you're going to be new, please do that. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Richard Brissette Show. If you're going to be new. President's Day is Monday, February 16th this year, which I don't get off from work, which I don't have that day off this year. However, I used to have President's Day off when I was living in Bethel, Connecticut. They have President's Day off in February. So it's gonna be a crazy hectic sports weekend. Crazy hectic sports weekend because of the Winter Olympics and Super Bowl 60. And and the family of the Circles of Life conference this year is scheduled for May 13th, 14th, and 15th this year at Holiday Inn Stevens Point. However, I'm among the panel of experts for the first time this year at the Circles of Life conference at Holiday Inn Stevens Point. The Circles of Life conference is devoted to young young adults and teenagers, along with their parents, with their young adult with autism. And the registration link is open. I haven't registered yet, but I gotta ask Nathaniel on how much is the registration fee cost, because it's gonna be my first time going to attending the Circles of Life conference this year. Anyway, I'm very honored to be a part of the panel of experts this year at the Circles of Life conference this year for the first time, gaining another step towards being independent. Spring is 6 weeks away. The spring equinox is 6 weeks away. Friday, March 20th. Correct me if I'm wrong. However, in 4 weeks from now, 4 weekends from now, we turn our clocks ahead 1 hour. We turn our clocks ahead 1 hour. So we lose an hour of sleep, unfortunately. Because sleep is one of the most vital and important signs of our health. Gotta get 9 hours of sleep at least, which is daily, which is a daily recommended requirement. 10 years ago. This month also marks 5 years since I purchased my very first electric tricycle from Crazy Lenny's e-bikes on Odetta Road in Madison. Can you believe it? 5 years already? Wow. And I'm still loving my electric tricycle where I convenient during my convenient trips to work and home along the trails, Walmart. The farthest I can reach is McFarland and Verona because that's how far my battery will charge. Because that's how far my electric tricycle will run until it until my battery runs out of power. However, I can bring my bicycle charger and charge a few more hours so I can go beyond McFarland or Verona, like Stoughton or New Glarus, Belleville, and Mount Horeb. Anyway, I gotta give a shout out to my younger brother David. He has his birthday coming up this month. February 25th is my brother. February 25th is my younger brother David's birthday. I love you, David. I love you, David. He's turning 54 this month. After February, which is Black History Month, March is Women's History Month, Women's International History Month in March, and April is World Autism Acceptance Month. Can't wait for April. And speaking of April, the Wisconsin Autism Statewide Conference at Kalahari Resorts is scheduled for Wednesday, April 22nd through Saturday, April 25th. However, I'm staying at Ramada Inn this year, which is a nice, quaint, and quiet, which is a which is a quaint, quiet, and much more affordable hotel. A couple blocks from Kalahari. Welcome, viewer. Welcome, viewer. Oh, the Autism Society of South Central is now the Autism Society of Wisconsin. The Autism Society of Wisconsin is their brand new name. In conjunction with the Autism Society of South Central and Autism Society Greater Wisconsin, Autism Society Lakeshore, Autism Society Northeast Wisconsin, and the Autism Society of the Chippewa Valley regions. They're all merged into one wonderful business here, the Autism Society of Wisconsin. So make sure you check out the brand new Autism Society of Wisconsin website when you have a chance. I gotta give a shout out to the Madison Memorial Spartans boys basketball team for beating Verona by just 2 points. Let's go, Madison Memorial Spartans! Let's go, Madison Memorial Spartans! Let's go, Spartans! Let's go, Spartans! Let's go, Spartans! Let's go, Spartans! Keep up the great work, BPM Spartans boys basketball team! Also, I made my very own I made my very own Hawaiian ham, pineapple, and wild rice casserole. It's on my community section page of the Richard Brissette Show, and my slow cooker chicken noodle casserole, loaded with chopped vegetables, leftover rotisserie chicken breasts, and spaghetti noodles. That's also on my community page, on my YouTube channel page, The Richard Brissette Show. So please make sure you check those out when you have a chance. Being a neurodivergent person like myself is very uneasy and difficult because of what my brain cannot process quickly as most neurotypical people do. My brain cannot function or process quickly because of my neurodivergent brain condition. Anyway, thankfully the weather has finally warmed up. Let's hope this warm weather keeps up throughout the state of Wisconsin. Let's hope these warmer temperatures keep up. And say goodbye to those nasty, bitterly cold conditions. Goodbye, bitterly cold air. Oh, please make sure you type where you are in the chat section using the right side of your laptop screen. That way I can keep connected to my viewers watching me tonight. So thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you all have a blessed night. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Enjoy watching the Winter Olympics. Go Seattle Seahawks! Go Seattle Seahawks! And please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're going to be new. Make sure you please hit the subscribe button if you're going to be new. That way, it will help me keep my channel growing. So I please need your help and support in reaching my goal of 1,000 subscribers eventually. So thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you have a blessed night. Stay safe, everybody.